You know, it's really helpful if you actually have like the game up on the stream, because you know the audience is like, yeah, what's this guy grooving along to? I can hear the music, but no idea what the game is. The game, ladies and gentlemen, is 2 Point Hospital. Welcome along once again. I forget where we were last time, but we'll figure it out as we go along. Very unprepared stream start today. And at some point in about an hour's time, I'm gonna need to like take a 5-minute break because I've been editing all day or all morning, I should say. And I completely forgot I put laundry in the washing machine. So that's currently doing is the best way to describe it. Sorry, I still got my sniffles, by the way. So yeah, I don't want to leave it there for like 4 hours because that's going to get a bit manky. So yeah, about 2 o'clock, I'm going to take like a 5-minute break just to get it all outside and hung up. And yeah, then we'll continue with the stream as normal. So how is everybody? Hope you're all well. I've been having a great morning. Do you know what? It's the first time while I've been on full-time furlough streams, I very much have the logic of wanting to edit videos every morning. Like I've literally got them marked down on a schedule as like video production. I haven't done like any video production in like 2 weeks, so it's basically been like getting back to that. I've been recording and editing this morning. It's been really fun. I really enjoyed doing it again. So, yeah, hopefully the fruits of my labor will soon be revealed. Still got a fair bit to go yet, so don't get too excited. But, yeah, it's been good. It's been good. I've been really enjoying it. Other news stories. Went to the shop today. Went to the post office for my girlfriend because she needed stuff delivering. First of all, had the embarrassing situation of having to make up on the spot what was in the parcels, because I had no idea. I was honestly like clueless as to what was in there. So one, I had to make up like on the spot plausible items in there for their shape and size and all that, which was fun by itself. And then I got told off by the post office lady because she was like, yo, we're only sending like essential items at the moment, but I'll get this sent for you. And I was like, okay, thanks. It wasn't good. I was like, fuck. But yeah, all good. All good. Did have... nearly got tricked by the shop as well, because the post office we have is within a shop. Sputnik. Yeah, I went and got some Monster, because our big order of Monster isn't arriving until... tomorrow? Yeah, tomorrow. So... yeah, I had to pick up some new cans. Saw the new Ripper and new Mixed Punch logos. And I was like, cans, sorry. And I was like, yo, I've got to try those out. And then I realized what they were. And I felt very betrayed by the whole situation. It's very upsetting. They look really cool. I'm like, part of me wants to get them. Even though I'm not like the biggest fan of either can. That rhymes. I'm kind of like... yo, I might just buy these because I need to continue the setup I've got there of every different can design. That's the problem. If they keep making new cans, I'm going to keep wanting to buy new cans. It's awful. Very clever, actually, to be fair. Hello, Mr. Boscott. How are you, good sir? Hope you're well. Shock Clinarch. I always think it's one of the first items, but it's not. 4x4. Oh, we're getting into, like, dangerously shitty looking setups now. I can't remember what the logic is on this one. It's horde mode, isn't it? This is the issue. Like, I need to stop, like, stopping midway in hospitals. I completely forget what it is they need and require. I think we wanted to hire more staff as well. Got 1 million GPs. Got 1 treatment. 1 diagnosis. Yes, okay. We're good on nurses. I think we need to start, like, expanding on doctors.
I've been informed that the local library is implementing
Daisy man.
this week.
Daisy
Head
man.
librarian Penelope Stuffage, tired of
I
so
think
many people
what we
forgetting
will
to return
do...
books,
okay,
is
we're in debt.
threatening
I was going to say, I think what we will do is
homes
start
tonight
making some new
and cover
GPs.
any overdue volumes while we sleep. So if you
Because
find your
we could
breakfast cereals
really
arranged
do with, like,
alphabetically and
an
shelved by
army of
fiber
them.
content, don't be alarmed. It's just old Penelope doing her job.
So, if that is the case... I know they're pretty slammed right now. Oh. Maybe not so much. We'll hire, like, 3. And we'll make, like, 3 more GP surgeries. We could do with the money to buy this next, like, this next one here. But it's just, it's playing a waiting game right now. Could do using the space better as well. We're kind of all over the shop right now. It's a shame this middle isn't, like, one we can use. I could put that to work. So I could buy that as well, but I don't know what I'd do with it. It's such a long walk. I think if we focus on, yeah, buying up the middle and making like that, making that the focus of the hospital, it might be loan time.
We're sorry for the litter that you dropped.
Because I'm also looking at like the queues right now. It's kind of terrible. It's taking way too long to process people. So, let's do the smart thing. I don't like taking loans during Horde mode, I'll be honest. But I feel like we're going to have to. I think what we'll do is make that area up there receptions and GPs. And then over here, other diagnosis. We can have this one and this one as treatment. Dr. Reginald Toot Sweets.
Maintenance announcement. Automated snack machines.
He is a fantastic diagnosis doctor. We should definitely keep him. Okay, big profit there as well. Very good. Okay, so once this wave is over, I think we start juggling some shit around. I think that's like the best course of action. Dr. Bruce, sorry, Nurse Bruce Pillow. Beautiful British name. I do wonder if I should potentially be getting like another treatment. Treatment nurse and treatment doctor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We might be okay. But I'd also argue it wouldn't be bad to have more. Do. Yeah, you have to wait. You're also gonna have to wait. Stop wanting bloody training. They're all mad for it. So down here is treatment doctors is required, which is like literally what I just said I wanted to get. Fracture emergency, send them. Why not? It's all big brave stuff right now, guys. Trust me, I'm a doctor. Right, so you're diagnosis only. We need to make sure you're only doing diagnosis, otherwise you're going to start killing people. So this is the problem. Once you start specializing, you've got to keep them in the right areas, because otherwise they start getting ideas above their station.
I'd like you to all think
and trying to treat people, and we don't want that.
Sleepily waving its colorful wings.
Just diagnose people. It's what you're trained to do.
Meanwhile, in the news today, the mayor has announced a 100% increase in our taxes.
Undercover journalist.
Okay, cure. We're getting there. People are dying, which is like the worst case scenario. We do not want this. We do not encourage it. See, that 50k plot might not be a bad one for Flow as well. Please keep curing people. My life is very hard right now. We're not too far off being done over here. We certainly need more of these. But as long as we get the 45 cured, it's like, whatever. They can die! Oh my god, streamer, were you the voice of Darth Sidious in every Star Wars movie? No, but it'd be cool if I was. Could you imagine, like, me, or, what, you know, just you watching a random streamer, and they turn out to be, like, a voice actor of, like, a massive thing, and you just didn't realize it? I think that would be pretty cool. Maybe I should start watching, streamers. maybe that'll happen to me! I do that. I've never seen so many people want to go for cardiology. What's going on here? Can I... Oh, I could potentially do this. It's a bit awkward. It'll kind of do for now, you know? I hope. It's alright, things are going to get juggled up in the next one anyway, so...
Plants need water.
Well, you know what? This can already be moved. So... Are these GPs done with? Yeah, perfect. Okay, right. Let's start moving stuff now. Well, we've got a couple of minutes. Nope, didn't want to do that. Thing is, if I can keep this stream moving, or at least the hospital moving, while I'm messing with stuff, we can avoid having to patiently wait for things to happen. Something went dun. That's a good noise. We like dun. We don't like dun. That's a bad one. Sure, let's go for diagnostics too. The diagnostic nurses are probably, like, largely unbusy right now. We're gonna need more diagnosis nurses soon anyway. Yo, 3 out of 5. Honestly, I kind of accept these. They're not contracts, but accept these. Yo, we need blah 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 and blah blah blah. And I usually expect them to go badly, but it didn't go badly.
Listening to Harrison Wolf.
Very big.
On 2 Point Radio. You're listening to 2 Point Radio.
Could do with juggling on a lot of this, actually.
Weirdo, Harrison Wolf.
Hello.
Stay tuned for some great music.
Sorry, I like the fact he's called Harrison
You
Wolf.
never know. We might get lucky.
So up there being all GPs is probably like a super solid idea. I think down here, because it's like a smaller room, we make it a... Streamer, you've got a fort. Do you want to finish it? We make it, maybe ward and fracture ward. See how we get on with that. Seems like solid ideas. I like the idea of curving this around, actually. So the only issue we're slowly running into here is we are going to need a reception area up here. So we need to kind of be careful about using all this space. I think that's good. I think that's good. So if we have maybe here as a reception. It's probably a good setup here, and I'm trying to figure out what it is. What do you reckon? It's a bit like everyone's gonna have to squeeze around, but it might work. Honestly, though, you know, if they're having issues, stop gathering around in the same area. Go do other things, you know? Stop being boring. Get a life, nerds. We're probably going to need more GP officers. But we'll figure it out. I kind of like the idea of keeping this a bit more open. Ooh, I tell you what'll work actually really well. He says really well, but like... It'll work, you know? Yo, we've done it. Congratulations, your hospital has been awarded a 1-star rating by the 2 Point Health Ministry. I've been told that you are in an undisclosed location. And that's all well and good. However, I shall be withholding my trademark pleasantries as long as you are withholding your location. Compliments on the hospital, wherever it is. Continue to descend into the shadows for more rewards, or return to the known universe and get back to work. Wall aircon unit! The difference maker! Ladies and gentlemen, we have obtained them. Dude, if you're too hot, don't stand in hot areas. It's common logic. What am I looking for here? I did not realize a new wave was starting already. I'm looking for the coffee machine. I cannot find it. Am I scrolling too quickly? Am I dumb? Please don't answer this chat. There it is. Right, so doctors are in position. As is the new staff room. Are gonna need to provide seating. You know what? We should probably do it like directly down the middle, like we did last time. Because then we can have the vending machines on the walls. It just looks tidy. I don't really like vending machines floating. He says with floaty stools. Hoping we have enough GPs here to meet demand. Although, I am not holding my breath. Be nice if you could have, like, specifically a waiting room. For people to be called in. That'd be my, my personal suggestion for this game. Provide waiting rooms. They're not listening, chat, don't worry. Streamer makes wild demands. Declares game bullshit. More at 10. I have not had the time I required to set all this up, but we did make some leeway, which is nice. Who's leeway? You just don't worry about it. He's a friend. Okay, right. They are done. Diagnosis rooms are like a trek away. Honestly, in the next wave, I think we buy another one of these plots as well and make it diagnosis. Right now, I think I don't really want to leave things as they are. Because it's such a trek to, like, these rooms. But at the same time... I do need to apply some, like, clever logic here. Just so it all makes sense, you know? I think if we have, like, 2 of each diagnosis room, that should be enough. Should be in the operative word. I hate it when there's just, like, a random bit of room, though. Don't want to sell them, but they might be in the way for a minute. Yo, actually? What's in the way? Oh, aha! Someone put a yucca in the toilet! Which, you know, I'm okay with. Some people may disagree, but I, for one, stand for the yuccas. I stand a proud yucca. Man, that felt horrible. Don't ever let me say that again. Y'all need to get back to fucking work. And then... I'm thinking fluid analysis. Can't help but notice I haven't seen... Aha! The wall aircon. I'm hoping that provides enough, like, help, actually. No, not edit. I want to copy. There's definitely stuff we could be doing with, like, that middle area there. But at the moment, I know it's a mess right now, but at the moment, I think we'll leave it as is. And we'll let God and man figure that out. Problem is, a lot of the GPs are, like, down there somewhere, so they need to catch up real quick. Go, 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 boys! Yeah, they're absolutely spawning from the middle here. So this was a smart decision, I think. Once we see what the money situation's like, I think we maybe buy one or two of these. Buy one or both of these, I should say. Try and, like, condense the hospital into the middle here. And then figure shit out from there. Money is fine, don't you worry. Ooh, child. Money's absolutely fine. It'd be nice to have just a reception area. That kind of ties into my previous idea. We need to get staff morale up. And train 5 staff. I completely missed that. Well, it's very easy. You go all. You go... It might be a lot of money. That's all I've got. It might be a lot of money. Did you expect more? So that is 2. We need 3 more. It might not be the best time to put treatment on training. Honestly, like, don't... Yeah, okay, we'll do it that way.
Nurse to fluid analysis.
And hopefully that'll go quite quickly. We also need more diagnostic nurses, of which we currently have none available. Big fan of the name Ernest Turbo. It feels like a name you could trust. Honestly, I'm going to allow them in fluid analysis for now, just so we've got people in there. It's better than nada. Well, to be fair, we are training diagnostic people right now as well. Staff morale is good. Look at us. We're on top of it, boys. Doing a great job, and hopefully nothing is about to start burning. He says that, and then immediately meteors rain from the sky. Rude, quite frankly. Okay, we're good. We're fine. Everything is solid right now.
Stare into empty space and just ponder the mysteries.
It could be worse. Pest control. Get patient to wait.
How many planets out there support life? And what's another word for thesaurus? More existential.
Not really sure where to put a pest control. For now, I'm just going to chuck it here.
Maintenance required. Psychiatry.
Just so we have one. Throw it there! Throw it anywhere! I don't care. Dude, general diagnosis is slammed. I don't think you love to see it, but we're certainly seeing it. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is my first kind of monster, the one I usually finish by about 10 PM. That's how busy I've been today. Super slammed. Until we start getting room for one more, room for X-ray and stuff, we're kind of gonna have to make sure we've got plenty of these like smaller fluid analysis and stuff like that. Train 5 staff is almost done, and diagnostics 3 is almost also done. Perfect. We live in fantastic times right now. Y'all should be GPing only. Y'all should not be GPing. These are why people are dying. Stay in your lane.
Janitor needed to repair Deluxolux.
Streamer, you're yelling at them despite the fact it's not really their fault. Listen. Just because I forgot something doesn't mean they can run about doing whatever they bloody like, alright? It's just a case of making sure we have enough people available for all these different jobs. At the moment, sorry, I'm a little concerned about the fact that we don't have a ward nurse in there. Also concerned there's people dying, and they've not even been diagnosed yet. They don't even go here. I mean, what are these dicks doing? I can't even see what these dicks are doing. Please slow down. I can't click you. It's your pharmacy and your injection room. Then why aren't you in the pharmacy and the injection room? Is it because people are already in there?
We're sorry for the litter that you dropped on our floor.
Because y'all are specialists, so y'all should be the only ones in there. Pharmacy, injection. Pharmacy. We could do a second pharmacy then, maybe. Which we don't really have room for. We're actually in a little bit of a poopy situation because now I'm paying all the staff so much. That's great and all that, you know, they're making their money, fair play. But we don't really have the money to keep supporting it. So I'm just gonna pay that right now. DNA lab. I don't think we can afford the 50k investment on that. I wish we could. I don't want to send people home, but
Undercover journalist approaching the hospital.
we don't really have a lot of choice. It's not going to generate 50k of revenue, like straight away or anything, so
Automated snack machines need restocking.
we can't really risk it. The worrying thing is our expenses aren't much less than how much we have right now. So we're about to lose money in a big way. But at least the loan's paid off. So worst case, we can always take one of those again.
Is back with a #1 album. Salivation
I wish you could reduce wages.
includes the hit singles.
Really help.
The 84th floor.
Right, so I've got to figure out the best way to juggle these rooms around. So I want to move diagnosis up
They
here,
work together, and no one
and then
else is
treatment
there.
down here. But this area down here doesn't really lend itself that well. That's what I want to do.
Jasmine Odyssey today on Bungle Music.
Ah, it's so annoying. I know I've got space up here I could be using, but I want to leave it for GP expansion. And up here as well, I'm kind of leaving for admin, although
Staff should secure patients before
we
securing
could
themselves.
look at using that. We're about to be in the negative again, which sucks.
Janitor to repair Jetmaster.
I've got too many fucking I shouldn't swear so much. We've got too many overpaid people. That's kind of the issue. The problem is we can't really get rid of anybody. Because we're going to need them all when the next wave starts. Which will be at some point.
Janitor called to
I think we just leave things as is right now. And we maybe look at expanding some rooms if we need to. Right now, we're a bit stuck. We've got room to expand down here. Down here being diagnosis rooms isn't probably the end of the world. I just really want to like buy a bigger area. Look, dude, that cash injection couldn't have come at a much better time. In that case, let's go with the upgrade on total. We're going to be in the minus here, but until we get rid of this last patient, we can't really do a whole lot. Can you, like, hurry up and live or die? You're causing, like, vague inconveniences here. I don't know if I should be concerned, but should press the red button there to cure the guy? Beautiful. Okay. So, providing we don't need to buy anything, hopefully we can live in a world where we just earn profit. It's going to be a tough couple of months to begin with, but we'll see how we get on. Hoping we don't need to invest in any more GPs for a little while. We do have 2 blank people if needed. Complete 2 marketing campaigns. Okay. Wow. That sucks. We're already on the research points, which is fine. So we've got to do 2 marketing campaigns, which run for a minimum of 3 months. This could be interesting. You only realised they had lifts going on. That's kind of cool. I like it. Right, come on, boys. Let's process these lads quickly.
Inspector Henry Jobsworth was seen checking into the
Do think we're going to need to potentially get some more GP rooms.
He was then seen
we'll see.
out and screaming this morning. Sounds about right.
What are these weird like nub bits here?
Doctor wanted in research.
Yeah, please be in research and please be in marketing. We kind of need these things happening. I think she's off to do some marketing. Beautiful. It's what we love to see. People getting on with what they need to be getting on with. We are going to be low in a second. We need some high-cost treatments right now. Treat them like you mean it. But I definitely need to get a shot of Scuba Steve. Have we got a Scuba Steve anywhere? Ha ha ha, look at that funny clown man. Beautiful. That's how we make the big bucks, boys. Get the thumbnails.
Maintenance announcement. Plants need water.
Okay, we are back on research, and somebody is marketing, I think. Karen! Please market. Just really hoping we make enough for this to make sense. The staff morale thing is silly. I really should start, like, just making really nice rooms and then upping wages a bit. Because it was not worth the money at all. If anything, nobody should be getting pay rises with their promotions. That'd be the sensible, smart thing to do. And potentially mean, but whatever. We live in a world where we kind of just have to deal with this shit. I do worry a bit about the ward as well. Some of our patients are being forced to stand. Just sit on the floor. What's wrong with you? I really want to get a shot of, like, a raccoon in the trash. Beautiful. You love to see it. Look at the cute furry critter. Beautiful. How are we looking? We're almost halfway. And you're not even through the first campaign yet. Cannot afford the DNA. We really should look at investing into the DNA. It's causing some tissues. Come on, guys. We need more money. We need this. We might need a second, like, marketing campaign. Or second marketing area. This might be the first wave we have to repeat, because I don't think we're going to get this done in time. In fact, would it help?
Regular breathing helps prevent stress, clouded thoughts.
To get extra staff in there. A lot of people are queuing. Where are they queuing? Fracture ward's the only issue right now. Which is fine.
On 2-point radio. Is it
There's only
just
15
me, or
patients
are the
remaining. We're not
pointy
gonna make it.
mountains getting less pointy? We should raise some money and get them sharpened. I mean,
Really
who
hoping
wants to
more
live in the
staff makes it
shadow
quicker,
of
but I don't know
blunt
if that's how it
mountains?
works. I get the feeling it isn't. We might not even get the research points done, actually. Uh, 12 patients remaining. They're not going to be here for 3 months. We can't even afford a new campaign, so... We're not going to get the research done either. Jesus Christ. This might be like, just repeat it until we get it done.
Assistant to marketing.
We're not even making money right now. I might need to do something ridiculous, like get the most expensive loan. And then buy whoever I need to make things happen. In fact, yeah, I'm just going to let this play out. I'm probably going to have to repeat Wave 12, and then I'm going to do exactly that. Because otherwise we're going to be here all day. Go on, y'all, take a break. The worst thing that can happen is, like, all of these guys wanting to go on a break when the next wave comes.
Undercover journalist.
Please.
Approaching the hospital.
Yes, I know. We're not going to get it done, game. Stop yelling at me. There's 3 patients remaining. We have, like, no money. Oh, I do have another story. I did mention it on Twitter already. My cat decided to follow me to the shops today, which was awful. I just walk into the shops as normal, and I noticed him on a neighbor's wall, and I was like, what are you doing up there? It's not your house. And it took him like 5 seconds to kind of realize who it was. He was like, you're a human. And yeah, he ended up following me all the way to the shops, which I don't think is his territory at all. He was looking incredibly lost. But yeah, it was quite an interesting experience, because I think of, like, obviously dogs following people and stuff like that. That makes sense to me. Yeah, Neo decided to follow me all the way to the shops, and I got really worried because I was like, oh, he was meowing all the way. It was like, oh, you're leaving me. Come back, Dad. And, you know, obviously, couldn't come back. But yeah, he luckily was just like, when I came out of the shops, I was in there for a good like 5 minutes, because as there always is, why is it whenever you go to a post office, this isn't a stand-up bit, this is like literally a question. Why is it whenever you enter a post office, the world's slowest person is always at the front of the queue? It doesn't matter how big the queue is. They're always like the world's slowest damn person. It's almost incredible how slow some of these people are. And I'm just there like, dude, can we hurry this along? My cat wants to leave. My poor kitty cat. He's just waiting outside. He was actually waiting in someone's drive, which is lucky. I saw him and I was like, Neo, you coming? He just meowed at me like mad and started following me. It was quite cute. Part of me's like, I need to get my lead.
It's a very fulfilling experience. But how many stakes?
Yo, Scuba Steves!
The search continues.
You'll love to see it. I do wonder if I have to finish the campaign, or finish the goals before the campaign will end. Or if the campaign, the wave will just end, say I haven't done the other goals, and then call me a twat. I'm not sure how it works. Where is this last patient, anyway?
Nurse required in fracture ward.
I'll be honest, because you're waiting, just go home. I'd rather not have these complete when we're in the middle of something. So I'm back in the minus already. I just took 250 out. Jesus Christ. Okay, we weren't able to complete all the wave objectives. That's fine. So it should be a case of these will finish on time. Or finish within the time and it'll count. I'm hoping that's how that works. If it doesn't, we're very screwed. The 800 research points is fine. We're working on that currently. When these are complete, I hope they count towards the marketing campaign, because otherwise, we effed in the A. Okay, we need to reduce the expenses. We'll just process people quicker. I think the lack of DNA lab is starting to cost us a bit, and maybe, provided we have the money, maybe that's the next priority. Well, I feel like we've only sent, like, maybe 2 people per wave home. Because of the DNA situation. Yeah, this one's a lot harder than the last one we did. It's like, can we learn from our mistakes? Let's do this again. We do have 150,000 available in loans still, but I'd rather not go into that. Yo, so it absolutely affects performance then. Because they start at the same time. Oh, no, there is a case of somebody not even being there. Okay, never mind. Me being dumb. So our patients are boiling hot. Well, listen. Nope, didn't mean to do that.
Staff facilities are out of bounds for all patients.
I can't help but notice we haven't had any frog boys.
Yearly review imminent.
Part of me is like, do I just sell this until I need it again? How much is it worth? 23k. Eh. I mean, it's certainly a cash injection, but I don't think it'd be enough. It does count. Awesome. Okay. Good news, everybody. Sorry, let me say that in a more appropriate voice. Good news, everyone. Okay, so the question is, do we have enough people here that will pay enough for treatment that will help deal with things? For the moment, we're struggling.
Replace your aunt with a cleaner, more generous.
I've certainly, like, pulled things out from doldrums before. But I'd rather do that with the actual money coming in and out, rather than taking loans. It's the bad thing, we're in profit, but just not by enough. Until we need that again, I'm going to get rid of that other room. You can guarantee as soon as I get rid of that Toad Hall, it's going to be required again. Because that's how this world works. I think what I might look at doing is maybe upping all the prices by 10%. Just to see if that helps. I do think we're processing people quick enough though, which is nice. I don't think anyone's dying while waiting.
Janitor needed.
800 research points is certainly moving, hopefully quickly enough. I know we're back in the minus, but I think we're getting there with money. Honestly, like, I wouldn't be upset if we had to repeat this one again. Dude, we have so many nurses. How are we lacking them?
Janitor called to repair polycog.
If there is, like, a specifically ward nurse, I might pick up another one. If we can get to 50k, we'll buy it. In fact, fuck it. Let's call it an investment. DNA. There it is. Ba-da-da. One more thing for that'll need repairing at some point. I think we have a DNA doctor, don't we? Yas, King! This guy. Lady. Karen Flavor. What's your flavor? I know this is going to be treatment only for now, but it's something, JPEG. It just needs to justify its price now. But I do think ward nurse is like maybe the next thing we need to worry about. Don't like the fact we have 2 loans out right now. It's upsetting to me. We're also going to be in the minus again. Expenses are up by 5k. Not my favorite.
Our marketing director, Stacy.
See, this is the thing. I needed to know that DNA was going to be worthwhile. It's going to be 10k per patient, then 5 patients, we paid for it.
Visit a real hospital, but at least your hair's been nicely pruned.
But it's having enough of those. Why down in the doldrums? Listen, I'll up your wages, Charlie Badger. But I can't afford to do much else right now. We need these last 9 patients to spend at least 10k on their treatments. Like now? Why is Fracture waiting so much? I think what we might do is like make the level 2 treatment nurses allowed in wards. Just to help out. I think the other issue we do have with this fracture ward is it's very small. And we've only got 1 plasticaster. If we had 2, we'd be able to process people a lot quicker. But again, I want to get the wards over into this wing here. Which is like not a simple task right now. Because we need another room to move that stuff up there and all of this stuff over here somewhere. Honestly, it's going to be quicker just to get rid of you. We need these patients being processed much quicker. We're just losing money waiting for these people to get treated. Okay, last one. And I think, I hate to do it. We're going to need to up everything by 10%. I don't give a shit about my price reputation. People are going to come here anyway. It's not like they're not going to stop coming here. It's horde mode. Okay, this needs to be a very, very good wave. Thermal comfort of 74%. We need money. Also shoot mono beasts? I've not even seen any mono beasts. Not that I've been looking, to be fair, but... not even bloody seen any.
Assistant to reception.
Sometimes you can force them to spawn. But like, I've not even been seeing any. Are they now going to spawn? I know, I know. I've got to keep an eye out for these creepy crawlies now. And this wave's going to go a lot slower. They should just let us like purchase a laser grid. Pew pew. Like little laser turrets that take out the monobeasts. Dude, our facilities are too clean and tidy to even have monobeasts. What are you talking about? I have a very, very clean and or tidy establishment. Oh, come on. I saw that little shit and I couldn't click it because the goddamn bench got in the way. That's not fair.
Maintenance announcement. Bins will become
Come
full.
on, where are you wriggly little shits? I'm probably just gonna have to like stick on one building and watch him spawn. Problem is, I don't really know what the habits of the mono beasts are. As weird as that is to say.
Undercover journalist
Like, how
approaching the hospital.
do they work? I was about to say, is it vending machines, but they're nowhere near vending machines. I think they're definitely now just spawning. They definitely weren't around before. Don't like the fact that my doctors are having to vomit in the bins. I get it! Jesus! My people are doing what they do best.
Fluid analysis.
Honestly, they could be doing better. Nope, it's a fly, never mind. I saw movement, I was like, yo! This'll wriggle the mono beasts out. I honestly think we're going to be bankrupt. This might be a hot take. I do not enjoy these horde mode hospitals. Maybe because it's a different playstyle that I maybe need to adapt to a bit more, which is weird to say because like I've done a good job on them, I think, so far. Of the 2 or 3 we've had,
It must get weird for
they're
you.
so irritating to
This
balance.
voice coming out of nowhere every few minutes. But
It's
don't
just
worry,
upsetting.
I'm not inside.
I feel like
your
I'm doing a
head.
great job, and the
I'm
game's
just
like,
inside your radio. That's
Fuck
where
off.
the music lives too. Music like this.
I feel like I'm certainly doing an okay job at getting these mono beasts. The problem is we need the fucking money situation to sort itself out because we need to be able to buy the buy aircon units and stuff to keep people alive. And right now we can't do that. Or not keep people alive. The increase the thermal. Blah blah blah. I do wonder if it's worth getting rid of some staff.
Janitor required to mend ultrasonic cannon.
Not because I want to, but because expenses are incredibly high. Fucking hell. Right, okay, let's have a look. How is it suddenly dipped like that, though? I mean, I get it. Okay, let's have a look at staff. I think... Hang on. God, if I had it my way, I'd just bloody completely refresh this at this stage. Well, first of all, you shouldn't be in fluid analysis. I think people are going to have to learn to shift around. And I'm also going to say that if you are treatment, you do all the treatment. I think we can't afford to be, like, pick and choosy on where people go right now. We get paid even if they die. So, whatever. Yeah, we don't need as many nurses as we have. I don't think. We're just gonna have to allow everybody everywhere kind of thing. Diagnostics do the diagnostics, treatment do the treatment. That makes sense to me. We need to run like almost a skeleton staff. Doctors. We need a psychiatrist. We need the GPs. What do you do right now? You're on 40k a year. We don't have X-ray. I don't think we need them. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we get rid of some of the stuff we don't need. So, you are one of those people that just don't go well together with like what they have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. So we've already had a go at nurses. Assistants. I think we maybe accept that we don't need to be running as many as we have. I get that it causes a bit of a bottleneck. And we've only got 4 janitors. It's not like we're going mad on janitors either. They're all ready for upgrades as well. Okay, let's see if that helps our expense situation a little bit. So what was our last time? 86k. Chat, remember 86k, because I ain't going to remember. How do we only have 21? Patients processed 5, patients remaining 20. How has that happened? Was this like a small wave for some reason? Just realised, did I do... Fast track? Yeah, perfect. 80% for diagnosis. Honestly, just to process them a bit quicker. This is a massive issue. I can't really do what I wanted to do there. This is like the biggest bottleneck we have right now. We have 2 nurses working in there as well. It's the lack of screens that's the issue. So we managed to drop it down by 16k. It's not bad. Just get rid of the loans next and we're good. God, this is going to be super tight. I really don't want to take that 100k. But I might have to. Problem is, I'm not going to get the thermal comfort level done. I don't have the money for it. It's like actually impossible for me to get this wave finished. We're going to have to repeat this wave anyway. I'm kind of like, did we expand too quickly? But we didn't really have a lot of choice.
Doctor to research, please.
Yeah, once these last 4 patients are done, it's kind of like... we have to accept the way things is. Refuse to pay? Get out of my hospital. To be fair, you weren't cured, so you shouldn't have to pay. Yeah, it's. I think we're gonna have to repeat this one, but like, it could be worse.
The hospital may well be haunted.
God damn it. What do you mean you refuse to pay an extra 20%? You're ridiculous.
Problem patients are arriving now.
Yo, this is where you make some money. You up it to 100%.
2-point radio. Fear not, dear listeners, for Sir Nigel Bickleworth has arrived to elevate.
Okay,
your
we're
radio
back to shooting
experience
monobeasts.
beyond the mundane. But first, a piece of music.
Which is upsetting because, like, that was all the gameplay we saw last time. Da, 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 da. These frogborn patients may well save the hospital.
Can patients please use the toilets provided?
Because if I remember correctly, they kind of have to pay. 34k. I mean, 5 of those and we're out of the minus, so...